Hello, my friends. It's time to begin. Thank you all for showing up. For those of you who are early here, appreciate you. We're gonna go back into as we've seen, or as I do the relic. One second. They always seem to... I don't know where... Where's the streamer mode? Whatever. Alright, so today... Hey there, Rentaro. How's it going? Hang on, what is this? Turn, quick look at icon, use your settings. Yeah. Appearance. There we go. Okay. Did I pop this out? Pop out chat. And then pop out chat. And there's Zent. This is actually your DMs that reminded me I need to turn on or turn off my notifications for Discord. Don't need stuff popping up in my overlay. It's finicky on like when it decides to actually show up in the overlay. Just like I don't need people seeing what I do in my spare time. Who or what entertains me. Alright, let's do level cap, do warrior, because that's the easiest to keep myself alive. So 150 more of these. Seeing what entertains you. Your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. There, Renover. We're making progress. We are making progress. Thankfully, I was pretty close to the end of the last step for the paste. I managed to hold off from eating it all. Oh my. Oh my, Alexandria. It's been a hot minute. So this is so jarring. Because it's like a bunch of power generators just put on top of old classic Renaissance buildings. Like if it can change the facade, Or like change its appearance. Why not make it look like that's an eyesore? Like, yeah, they got all this technological advancement, but they can't keep the plaster from chipping off of their homes. Like, oh, we're trying to give a nod to Final Fantasy IX, but we also want to show that it's our own quirky spin on it, with it being so, you know, also technologically advanced. I'm like really late for those complaints or whatever. I'm just like now realizing it now that I'm looking at the atmosphere than just trying to get my tomes. This is before they invented HOAs. A simpler time, a more peaceful time. When the elderly used their retirement. What? How are you almost dying? How? I didn't even see it on my list. Sorry about that. This never happens. Anyway, sorry to break it to you, healer, you're useless. Because I'm a warrior. I don't need you. Gotta defeat Norton. This person says the enemy list should show the tank all the party aggroed enemies, to be honest. I'm hoping that they're saying that in my defense, because I'm like, I didn't. On the list, I don't think I saw. Hey kiddo, what's up? Welcome back. I am streaming right now, so. Yeah, started a little earlier today. Sorry, I don't have the thing on. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that when I looked on my... Because I looked over the enemy list and I was like, where... What... I have aggro on everything that's listed. I didn't see a single green or yellow. But I'm also blind, so... Probably my bad. I was so confused why that healer died. Like, what? Tell me, what ails you? Let's say, ow, what is dodging? Overrated. So somebody I guess got hit in the last fight and they go, ow, what is dodging? And tell them overrated. Like, that's such a warrior thing to say. I'm like, dodging is neither unga nor bunga. It does not compute. The devs really just look at Warrior, this expansion, and go, what if a tank just had like a little cluster of Aos in their pocket, and every 15 seconds they could just take him out and shake him a little bit for healing. And that's bloodwetting. It's the lantern from VG through the shocks it goes every time we... Oh, I love that visual so much. Oh, I just needed somebody to draw a comic of that. Warrior, how do you say healthy so much or so well during big dungeon pull? Just pull out the freaking cage, bug zapper with a little bunch of Aos in it. Zzz. Oh, dude. You sprint. Scholars just open up the cage and let it out as a treat, yeah. A little firefly cage. Oh crap. I wasn't looking, you distracted me. See, here's what needs to happen, Zent. Okay, here's what I need to do. I need to work on my popularity to the point where I can rub shoulders with Captain Grimm and then pitch him all these ideas so that he can make them. The big kaboom did not go off. That did, though. Yeah, so that's me eating my fairy every time. Time for more Aetherflow stacks. Crap, not again. I still hope every time, in every fight, that the healer dies. So, so that I can, use the Phoenix Down and be a hero. Never mind, I don't want that. That's too good. Oh, jeez. Oh, perfect. Oh, that was 150. Nice. Dude. Absolutely incredible. Back to White Mage. Goodness, my nose is itchy. Yeah, here are my chunks. I'm gonna take my chunks. Ooh. I don't understand this. There are a few white mage weapons that have it, and I don't get it. Like, what function does that serve? Now, I'm finding him cutting through the illusion. Why is there always like a big hoop or whatever? Do I need to grip onto it to cast spells more effectively? If I ate more Aos, I'd get it, yeah. much power. So I can lock it on the bike rack, yeah. And people don't take it while I'm queued up. Oh, that's funny. Ayo's fat cats. They're making distressed gene weapons. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, it needs to look worn. So I need it in my inventory or armory chest. Okay. That's kind of key. So is it in my armory chest? Is the question. Should be purple, yeah? Right, there we go. I'm gonna put it in the armory chest just to be safe. So I'm pretty sure... No, this is better. This is already better than what I have. So it's 90, yeah. I'll just equip it. Inventory or armory chest. But I can have this equipped because all the memories and stuff are going into the crystal, right? Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right. First order of business. Let's go around slaying stuff. Like I like most of the design. It's very, very cool. I just don't. They've done it a couple times where they have like this vine-looking thing, but it just kind of goes around. It just seems random. I don't know. I would like it a little vine like around here would be cool or whatever. Or just, but around the arm, like this looks like it's supposed to be a garden. It's like I'm a ranged caster. What are you talking about? Yeah, there's Sly. All right. Oh, wait a second. Are these marked on the... these marked on the map? Dude, this is so cool. I love that. I love that. Yeah, fantastic UI element. Very, very happy about that. All right, cool. Let's see here. Now I can just kind of keep an eye on my mini map. Normally I would be of the mind of, you know, remember the world and what you've engaged with, and do it yourself. You don't need the game holding your hand. And I still kind of believe that, but since there's no real reason to engage with these kinds of enemies, like, we don't grind out materials from them. We don't have any reason to, like, go around. Like, some hunt marks, I suppose. If you're doing the hunts, then you know exactly what you're doing. But you really don't engage with the open world. So, like, there aren't regions for you to, you know, make a party and then chain pull a whole bunch of creatures for experience or anything. Like, as in ye olden days. Need to take an ibuprofen. Made it to up to Skipfrit. Start night. Yeah, right on. Nice. So it looks like everything else is over here. But yeah, these little updates are making me optimistic for what's going to be going on in the updates for what do you call it? The next expansion. Ever Frozen. Though I am disappointed that they were just like, we haven't really fully decided on the name Evercold. It's just kind of a, we might change it, and then we got to the next fan fest, and they were just like, yeah, Evercold still, and I was like, eh. Yeah, Evercold, never hot. Permachilled. It's the same feeling you get when a friend gives their kid a grandma name. I suppose so. I'm trying to think about where it's like an attempt at being, like, having gravitas for a name, but it just really falls flat. And I'm not like I'm not a good namer of things. Is there any more here? Should we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I need to do fates. I just skipped over a fate. Chirwagur. I don't think you can say that. Sounds like one of those flies. But it might be, I haven't checked over here yet, so we'll do that now. I'm not getting gold here. I'm not getting anything here. keep my eye. Oh. Relic monster map. Oh, thank you. I will be using this. Let's a lot more south than I thought. I thought I covered all that. Guess not. I remember this area because this is where I first started getting. I was leveling up my white mage and I unlocked Glare 4. And gosh dang it, it's so much fun. Wow, white mage is actually hitting. Putting in that work. Wonder if Holy Stun is going to stay in 8.0. Good question. I didn't see Holy at all in the evolved gameplay, which would be sad. I've enjoyed Holy forever, but it'll probably still be in Reborn. Yeah, if they took away healer AoEs, I'd cry. Oh, would you looky here? I've got aggro. Oh, they got it. I was gonna say that's real sad. You can't pull aggro off a healer. Yeah, anytime you see Gentleman say anything in chat, it's safe to just mostly ignore. At least 70% of what he said, or just it's almost always some form of sarcasm. I am so excited to see what evolved combat for Monk and Samurai will be. I was talking about that yesterday. That's like what I'm looking forward to the most. And for the job action trailer, are they going to give us like extended trailers or two separate ones where one's going to be evolved and one's going to be reborn? Or it's just like once they get to Monk, they'll be like, this is evolved, now this is reborn. Will they still update reborn? I don't see Samurai changing much. Monk will be very interesting. That'd be a fun topic. Like, what would they do? Because there's nothing in, like, what they've already done for Samurai is pretty evolved already. Just in that, yes, it has a rotation, but it how do I put this? It's not a super firm one. You just have to go through and build your stuff. It's just gauge building. And I think Samurai already is very interesting and feels really good. I did make a comment yesterday on like a good litmus test for whether or not jobs, classes, whatever are unique is strip away all the effects. Put your character is now a block. And it simply does things. Like what the character does, like if it's got gap closers, if the speed of these skills, the damage, all that is the same. But you don't see any visual effects. How different is it from every other class? Is your block significantly different from the other block? In a lot of cases, I think, at least in the 2-minute era, it's no. Samurai, though, I think still has quite a bit of uniqueness. I like the way that it works with its like gap closer, range attack, distancer synergy. I really like that about it. The stickers are really fun. Not really fun, but they're interesting. But then on top of that, even though I say all that stuff, like take away the effects, and well, that's to like see if it's unique, and then you add the effects onto it to make it feel good, and Samurai definitely feels really good. I don't have to be on White Mage for this, do I? Because no one will ever be able to convince me that this here is not the hardest freaking combo. Ugh, this is so good. Like a melee that interacts more with more positionals? You want more positionals? That's what I think about that. That's what I think about you and your opinion. No positionals, make fights more interesting. Make me go to the positional. Like, make me go to different parts of the arena and the boss as a part of a mechanic. Don't force me to do it through a rotation. There we go. Oh, okay. All the way the heck up there. All right. But what else would I want to see? Like, just leaning into the EI jutsu for Samurai? So, I mean, I just love how all the hits feel and work. So as long as they keep those, I'm pretty happy. One of these days I'll remember that I have another sticker left from Mikio Shisui. End up casting 2 things Do the AoE combo and then forget. Alright, yeah. Works on every class. Either stay on Samurai or I'll go to Black Mage, because Black Mage is just easy to target everything. I don't have to worry about standing in. I'm going to do that. Black Mage is more convenient. Molto ben. Pictomancer. Pictomancer has too many cast times. Too much downtime. I like Pictomancer in fights. I thought it would bother me a lot more, but I actually like finding moments to paint. Not so much for like fates and stuff, because I guess out here it doesn't take that. It doesn't take time. It's instant, isn't it? All right, you've convinced me. Wasn't hard. I have the malleability of a toddler watching South Park. Though I will admit I've forgotten entirely how this class operates. Boop, boop, and boop. There we go. Boop. Okay, I jumped on this so that I wouldn't have to dodge AoEs. Bro, where are the tanks? There we go. They're doing their gosh dang jobs now. Raiding on Pictomancer is probably one of the more fun times I've had. The first tier of this expansion, that was freaking fun. All right. We are done with this area. Kuzamuka. Going back to Black Mage. Changed my mind. It's faster. What's going on, Shimada? How's have you guys started yet? Doing your prisms? Why is my triple cast on cooldown? What in the golly? The good golly jeepers, gee whiz. Halfway done with each of the prism. Nice, nice, nice. That step was surprisingly quick. So I'm not complaining about. I hate having to sync every time, dude. Square Enix, you need to get rid of losing abilities. That way you can auto-sync people down when they join. Guild Wars has been doing it for years now. What are we even doing here? Helps that Northhorn doesn't suck eggs. True. Very true. And I'll say the only thing I miss about current Black Mage from previous Black Mage iterations is that we don't get Firestarter as a random proc. I liked the random procs on Black Mage. Like having to pay attention to those while keeping up Astral and Umbral were just so satisfying. Ugh. Right, I lose all my stuff when I join a fate. Hey folks, I'd like to participate, please. Let me play. Mom said it's my turn to destroy the creatures. Like, yeah, Thunder's probably pretty useless. Dust 2. Any more right now? No. So let's go over Nya. I should reset this. Ooh, delete. Go to many fires. Still want personal LBs. Make them behave kind of like 11 weapon skills where you coordinate with the team to get big boosts during like a burst window. It'd be fun. This rotation kind of sucks without Flare Star, but what else is new with the current rotation system for 14? Does the rotation feel good? Yes. Alright. Should we give it to them, you know, throughout the leveling experience? No. It should feel oddly empty and weird until max level. All right, but once they've unlocked it, they've got it, right? No. If they ever sink down, they get to relive what it's like to have a quirky, unfinished rotation. Trust me, this is good game design. I'm not salty. I'm not salty. Shut up. Do I need a tank with too much free time? I could use a tank with too much free time. But where would I find one on such short notice? All right, done with that. At least it's only a 1 of each instead of like 10. Like a Realm Reborn. That was crazy. We lived in some wild times, man. The wildest. Need to get the Apollons. Yeah, putting thought into rotations is entertaining. That's why I really still enjoy Monk. I like how flexible it is. Taking away all the buffs that you had to keep up kind of killed it a little bit for me. Because all of a sudden it was like, yeah, all that stuff that you were managing before, don't. So, that kind of sucked. I guess it's technically built in, but I don't know. I miss Discipline Fist and that stuff. I understand that Monk is not exactly accessible. But it was my inaccessible class. I got to gatekeep it. Need 2 more Fates. Samurai, I'm glad they at least fixed it so that the AoE abilities that you use give the buffs. And the end skills will do it too if under the Meikyo Shusui. I'm pretty sure. Do they do that? Hang on. So if I go down here. No, I think it's still you need to do party rotation for the opener. If I do this, no, I do. You did get Fugetsu and. Okay. Oh, such a cool freaking attack. It's one thing they do right. They're like, what do samurais want? More of that. Just a bigger one? Yes. Oh, you already got the teleport, thanks. Thanks, teleport Poppy. I give Square a hard time sometimes, but they still do win at some of the designs. Absolute bangers. It's like, does every class need to be super inaccessible in order to be fun? No. But I'm glad that they're starting to listen to people who play their classes more. So nobody's playing their jobs more than those of us in extreme content and above. And the people who complain about needing... I guess the people who did raid complained that it was too hard to keep track of, like, how to line up abilities and optimize. But I wonder how much they actually rated. Or if they were like, we can't do this, it's too hard. It's too hard to talk to people and coordinate. Listen to people that complain during maps, yes. So I've been putting all my feedback from, pulling it from. Sometimes there needs to be that little bit of rub, I think. That focus, you got to draw out the potential of your class to make it feel satisfying. If it's just handed to you, it gets real boring real quick. And people who just want it handed to them, nah, you gotta earn it. If you want to figure it out, go figure it out. Look up a guide, make a party, improve. But don't make the rest of the game boring. Because you don't want to. I don't think that's fair. Oh, my back is finally releasing. Dude, I guess I was stressing myself out too much. Be able to fit your rotation onto a single macro? Yeah, totally. Totally. I was just working on Call to Ascension today, though. I got hard stuck. I'm coming up, so I'm got the Overlord stuff mostly worked out, and I gave them their own weapons that they can choose from and armor, and then I have to give those weapons like certain abilities as they level up. So passive traits to make them stronger as they level up, and then active skills to use in combat and stuff. So that's added quite a bit of time onto my dev cycle. I was working on a sword that is kind of inspired off your Bloodthirster type weapon. One example was like in Vox Machina, the vampire sword. It's more of a cursed item than a divine weapon as it is in my game. And Elden Ring's Rivers of Blood. Like, how do I make this balanced and interesting, but also not overcomplicated? I figured it out. For the I think. I still need to playtest it. Like, I just need to get a lot of this stuff done, then I'll playtest. And then I'll launch it once I think that it's got enough polish. Which, hopefully I can tolerate the lack. Just have to let it go out into the world imperfect, but it's the best I can do. Alright, next. No, what am I doing? This. I'll do Yachtel. site of the taco competition that pushed Zoralja over the edge. Okay, this one's right here. Where are we? Yeah, I agree with that trajectory. We fly. Oh, yeah, we're not making that fate. We are not making it. We're not gonna make it. No, we're not gonna make it. Make this one, though. What would they do, though, for... I feel like I had a thought, and then this is basically what I've been working on. I was working on a sacrificial dagger to work into another mechanic that I made, and then got halfway through, and that was about it. I had to accept that that was enough for today. Until you round all these up. But for Monk, for this game. Oh man. I have to go beyond what it is right now, and that's kind of tricky. Because conceptually I can see in my head what is a monk? What makes a monk? What satisfies the class fantasy? And it's a bunch of attacks, a bunch of like rapid succession attacks. Chakra abilities like explosions, ki. Sometimes you can mix elements into that, kind of like Avatar. If you want to go like more of the aesthetic style. I think that's the right term. Just be pulling words out of my butt. Down again. Or not again, we haven't been down yet. Actually have I think this is a two-part fate up here. Knock this one out. Why do we still have Scathe? Question for the ages. Why hasn't it evolved into something else? Like even the devs have forgotten about that ability. Gosh, I want to go out to eat right now. My mind and my tummy say yes, but my budget says no. But as long as we have a lot of like fast attacks. What is going on with that? For Monk, I'd be pretty happy with it. I could see, as long as we get good sound feedback, we're gonna have smaller hits, right? Smaller damage hits, normal Monk damage. But if you get to do it a little bit more rapidly, and we get to enjoy the animation of the attack without having it canceled by off globals. I don't mind off globals. I don't like animations like never actually playing out because of you have to hit all of the off globals. I would much rather the animation be a little tighter and then give room for the off globals, but because right now it's just like, or tie it in somehow. I don't know, dude. Just there are a lot of animations that are just really lengthy, and they're cool, but they don't feel good when they're too long, and they also, it's like it sucks when you never get to see it actually play out. Small thing, but a me thing. Said it before when I was talking about Paladin, but I would have preferred if their 1-2-3 combo wasn't just a strict GCD, because Fast Blade is a really fast animation. So that GCD could be a lot shorter, and then as the animations get longer, then the GCD can get a little longer as well, and like have it average out still. Combat and combos feel more snappy. I ain't moving out of that, you crazy? This will be the last fate, and then we got 2 more things to kill, I think. No, 1 more. This one should be right up here. Unless those were the first ones that I got. Nah, right here. Right to here. I have no memory of you. We're supposed to be unlocking my memories or sealing my memories in this crystal. I have no recollection of you. believe we're done here. So now Shalawani and Heritage found. Now Hitswan has two back right next to each other. Oh, holy crap. Oh, I was just thinking, it's like... Oh, man, that's so fun. That's too funny. Just random. The fate is up. Excuse me, jeez Louise. Sorry. I need to mute my microphone. Dude, it's in my throat. It sucks. I'm gonna finish off the creature kills first, so it doesn't look like they're pulling for a second. Here. Poof. Okay. Now we can go up there. Those were nice and easy. I do like that they've maintained doing these fates, because early on in the patch cycle, it's really nice for community. I remember one person was reading out or typing out the entire script of Princess Bride while we waited for it to spawn. We're just sitting in this area for hours doing like the fate chains and all that. Oh crap, there's a lot of people. Oh goodness, there's a lot of people. Okay, it's a boss. Good. Bit. Pork chop sandwiches. Type out the B movie. It's not a two-parter? Maybe later. Jeez. Get rid of it. Oh, something's going on. There's a big fish right now. Let's scare them all away. Heard the step after the glamour dispels was tedious. Not as bad as it could be. I'm not sure if that's something that makes it tolerable. But doesn't particularly bother me because it's just like a victory lap step. Let's go around, do some fates. Their last little hurrah to keep the areas alive for a little bit. It just reminds me of the old ARR relic, which isn't necessarily a good thing to a lot of people, but nostalgic for me. But that's what a grind is. I've yet to see a grind where people are like, dude, that was so engaging. At least it's like, for sure you get it this time. Because I like the RNG drops, but those can get really cumbersome. At the very least, this one is... crap. Guessing that's out. This is the first time I've actually been able to see his model. Wow, Chocobo's about to die. Jeez. Ow. Oh, nuts. Dead chicken. So this is in. And dodge those. Oh, I got hit by two things there. Shoot. Remember, if y'all are on Twitch and you want that rainbow-maned unicorn, all you need to do is 3 gift subs. I believe one can include your own. Double check the rules before you quote me on that. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Sail word, don't go behind it. Don't go behind it. I told you. I told you. Yeah, good luck outrunning that. Dude, like, look at that guy specifically. Bad at the game. Dude with an invuln, dead on the floor. How much more do you need the game to hold your hand, bro? That's interesting. It's on its little tentaculars there. Playing on your Dyson Smart Fridge with a TI7 calculator. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's honestly my bad. Get me up. Get me up. I don't wanna teleport back. I still need fates here. Get me up, please. 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 There we go. Everybody else is good. Sick. Alright. Anyway, out of here. Later, chumps. Good, everybody else was dead too. Oh, I just want to AoE them all so badly. Why do they have to be so spread out? Thank you, Palawa. Thank you, Pelk. Ooh, have my cows come home? What am I doing this for? I already have fire. Stupid. Stupid. Degenerate. Gormless. Adeline, I need your assistance. I got some prints that are done. No, the camera's off though. You're good. Mommy asked for farm animals for Leon to practice his sounds. Huh? Do I want Cheerios? Sure. Thank you. Oh. Dude, I got the highest possible rank 5 times in a row. I'm kind of cracked. Actually, where's this, Heritage found. I don't think there's a... Yeah. We want the Yasalani station first, I think. I mean, you don't have to do them like here. Watch. You can kind of should be able to gently peel them off from the tops. So just wiggle like that. Just the ones at the base. Yeah, be careful with that one because of the ears. So you might want to do. You can do it like with the next one. Just grab it here and just gently wiggle, twist. And then take it off the bottom. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. Take them out, make it to this thing. This doesn't seem like anybody else is here. Just us, a couple young bucks. Oh, nope, never mind. They're there. Get my credit for me. Oh, golly. I don't have to sink down anymore, thank goodness. And then up here, I think, yeah, the Katoba Pops. Katoba Plus. No, Katobleps. Which sounds like a meme name. The other ones are Katoba Plus. And then we teleport. Oh yes, you teleport me. Yeah, careful with snipping that because the udders have the parts that come down off of it. So don't snip those off. Yeah, that fate's a little cheeky. I'm gonna get this and then I'm gonna steal your free taxi ride and your credit. Sure is nice to have a tank with too much free time on their hands. Over here. At least it popped before we teleported away. This time. Scythe beak, doom, 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 scythe beak, doom, 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 scythe beak. No. Xenoglassy, Xenoglassy, Xenoglassy. So much fun. Oh, that's right. I will save myself that 100 gil. This part's dangling. So thrifty, frugal. Frugal is the word. Next time, what makes this token so fungible? Stay tuned to find out more. We've had a lot of bubbles lately, haven't we? Like, it seems like within the past 5 years, there's a ton of bubbles. Trendy bubbles. I'm hitting a building. Not the electric elephant. Alright. Go show Mama for me, please. Yeah. That's what Thomas Edison would have wanted. Maybe that's why he killed himself. He saw the future. Saw this electricity is going to be used to make giant electrical elephants, and I'm not going to be a part of it. The weight was too great on his conscience. Alright. Last state, where are you? Where are you? Show yourself. Just it was meant to harm. Exactly. Didn't you take those propaganda posters seriously with horses being tied up in electrical wires? No idea if those were actually real, but I believe it. Anytime something new comes out, there's always a hysteria around it. Couldn't apply that to anything in the modern day, but you know. Will you be able to put these in the man, that's thick. Can you put these in the box, please? The eventual recycler box. Well, they're a little cloudy.
This is one of the colors of the American flag. That peeled off good.
This is the problem with any fate farming. I feel like every other area had a pretty decent spawn rate. This one is taking its sweet time.
Look at it.
Yeah, careful I don't need to scratch up the surface. Use the scraper for those. Come on. Just let me go to the middle so I can have an equidistant travel distance. Swatch is going to spawn up here. Oh, there we go. That's the trick to make them spawn. You either start moving away from it, or you get up to go to the bathroom. Every time. Every single time. All right. Do we have to do living memory then? Where is it? Living memory is not on this list. Oh, here we go. It's just for some reason different. Oh, why am I having such a hard time with this? There we go. Why do you see so many side quests not done? I just picked up these from the Occult Crescent. So this one is the weapon, and this one is for just the tower stuff, and then this one I need to actually get into that criterion at some point, or variant dungeon. So my other side quests I got rid of the other ones. What? Boxing. Oh, I still need the packing materials. Those are coming in on Monday. Those are the labels for my new printer. Another defective sentry. How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Oh. Going to arrow. You did it. You can see the future. Oh, people are already neck deep in this one. Zoom in. Ah, level 100 as Yoshipi intended. I thought the sentry was a player for a second. I was like, how'd you die? Here? To what? You guess the big tree? The tree. The U. And then, oh, may as well go down there, since there's a fate in the area. No, I decline. I probably should have kept that so I could zip on back for the other area, but it's all right. Dunskies. It would be cool if, like, your party members killing it counted. You just have everybody split up and... Oh, that's a map. Dude, can you imagine people doing maps? So cringe. Should be one more. Yeah, I'm not moving. Still not moving. You have to actually do damage for me to care. He's got ninja skills, but he's doing normal monk damage. And then the end of the festivities. Yep. Yerp. No, don't worry, I'll get it. Jeez, gotta do everything around here. Teleport up there. Or if you want to take the pyro or the arrow teleport, I will meet you there in just a moment. This is an easy one for credit. So even after people turn it all in, you have time to turn yours in. And this is shared credit. So everything that Zent kills, I get the loot for. I was doing this one with Riot earlier, and he got there before me and just started murking everything. His little artichoke echidnas got obliterated. Artichoke echidna. Artichoke echidna. Messages. Good news. All right. That's all done. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Zed, thank you for the gift subs. Appreciate that. Enjoy your mount and a special place in my heart. Be done early tomorrow, so be going hard on the grind before Criterion. Sweet. Somebody had to gift you a sub, gentlemen? Is that what you're telling me? This whole time, the tank I've trusted with my progress hasn't even subbed? Bro. My heart is torn in twain. Trust me at your own pace. You know what? That's on me. That's on me. What am I looking for here? There we go. All right, next. Ew, gross. Ew, gross. All right, let's get this over with. Are you ready to dungeon? Probably Canadian or something. Disgusting. Right, so thank you for the resub. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Yeah, we may as well VC. Can talk trash to you directly. Don't like that you can talk back to me, but I'll deal with it. We could go to Rise. No, they're watching something, aren't they? Or what are they doing? Let's do the group stuff there. Excuse me, jeez. Hello?
Hello.
There he is. That guy.
That guy, probably Canadian or something. People's Republic of Canada.
It's a fancy word for America's hat.
Better than being in Canada's ass.
The Canuck taint.
Oh, I have the stream open. I'm echoing.
Yeah, don't do that. Unless you want to drive yourself crazy.
I'm already there.
Fair
I
enough.
don't have to commute to crazy. It's like just down the street.
Earlier I said that they gave Warrior all that stuff this expansion, but they got Bloodwedding last expansion, didn't they? They became invincible last expansion. I like Warrior because then I don't have to rely on a healer.
I'm really not sure if I should be scared of the name Fuzzy Pickles or not.
Fermentation gone wrong.
Do pickles even get fuzzy, or do they just get more pickle?
I think it depends on if you keep them in the brine or not. If you take them out of the brine and let them rot, then they probably can grow some fuzz. But if you keep them brined, I imagine they preserve for quite a while.
healing. I'm trusting in you entirely.
Oh, I was doing the same.
You know what they say, birds of a feather. That's right, they have feathers.
Seen fuzz on top of the brine? Oh my. I've never. But then again, my wife loves pickles, so they don't last very long.
You mean the flavor carpet?
The flavor carpet. Pickle fuzz.
That's right.
This one
Try
is
to trick us.
Oh, it is fancy, okay. Why does he freeze the zone? Why would he do that?
Yeah, you know, Drak, you don't question your opponent when they're digging their own grave. Just let them keep digging.
Fair enough.
That's an old Yu-Gi-Oh proverb. He did it. He healed out at the last second.
I totally meant to cast something to reorient myself before I hit that movement ability, and I did not.
That is incorrect.
Can we freeze these two? No.
Why would you freeze a snowball, Drak? Come on, get your head in the game.
No, I'm trying to figure out what counts as logic in this freaking place right now. I would be concerned about this mechanic, but he's going to die. He's going to die before it goes off. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, that's the best solution to a mechanic. Oh boy, dungeon trash. Yeah. You know, this dog thing with the crystals on it kind of looks like Red 13. Like a discount Red 13.
Do you think that means they're going to do a Final Fantasy VII remake?
No, I think they're going to do a remake of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Hmm. Wonder if we'll see any 7 collabs in 14.
Oh, I'm competent-ish.
Fine. See, other healers get insulted if you use your invulnerability button. I expect it. You will be using it, or you will die.
I don't just expect it, I demand it.
See, this
Who's
line
the real idiot?
from
Drak, you for
Zorlja.
trying
Huh? What?
me for killing myself, or you for trying to heal a dead man?
That line from Zorlja, I was like, is he like pseudo like playful, almost? Like he's
Before they removed his personality.
yeah, like he had one at some point, and then they just were like, no, trauma. Trauma is his personality. I'm like, oh, these
Had a
game
really
devs and their
involved
self-inserts.
storyline in the middle of this dungeon that we don't get to see.
I'm only healing you so that I can get my blood lily. Don't get it twisted.
Let me just notice these things are called sloths here. What is a sloth? Square Enix, I need to I need to know.
That's a deep philosophical question we don't have time to get into right now. Final Fantasy VII plus Final Fantasy XIV plus Typing of the Dead.
Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Now that would be a good crossover. Who owns Dante? Capcom?
Yeah, which
I guess not happening.
I mean, we got a Capcom guy working on 16 with Yoshi P. I have to heal these other people. I really hoped that 16 would have more like elemental combinations or whatever between icons.
Yeah, it would have been cool if they did like some like Kirby and the Crystal Shards fusion kind of things. Like water and ice makes better ice.
Yeah.
You can tell I wasn't on the Kirby and the Crystal Shards design team.
Or even just you do Leviathan and then it empowers Ramu, which then empowers, you know.
Ramu and Ifrit makes ball lightning kind of thing.
Yeah. So when I hear Devil May Cry developer, I'm thinking, oh, combos. That wasn't really combos. They're still cool abilities, but
Stop it, let me go. Thank God I remember this mechanic from World of Darkness. We did it, we killed this majestic creature. Now we could turn this whole mountain into a parking lot.
party characters in control of what they do. Yeah. It was a little light on the party play and other stuff. The combo was still fine. But they were like, the Devil May Cry on the combat team. I was like, oh, so maybe Devil May Cry combat? They've kind of put turn-based to the wind. Though I think now they're going back to it because they're finally like, oh yeah, those games that we were making that have turn-based stuff are still doing really well.
Well, if we learned one thing from the success of Clair Obscur, it's that people want more action RPGs.
Hey there, Golden. How's it going? Rinaroo, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome everybody in here. We're doing the relic grind, so not going to be particularly engaging content-wise, but we got a lot of time to chat about stuff, so feel free to hang out, lurk, chat around, whatever. Hope you had a good stream. I'll do my best, Rin. Oh, I did not want that. Did I roll on that? I didn't want it. Playing Elden Ring, so just trying not to break the controller. Good goals. Good goals. Honestly relatable. Was my music playing, Zent, in on stream? Is my playlist going? Or is it just no music, silence? Playing? Good. Good, good. He's got a little caution symbol next to his name. I think he's disconnecting. Or am I disconnecting? I think Discord's having a little hiccup. There we go.
Rude.
And we're back. I didn't want
Okay, Drak, you need to get all of these. I want maximum heal DPS.
that. Yeah, you got it. That fuzzy pickle stole it.
What do black mages know about DPS?
Mine. Mine.
They just stand there in their little ley lines.
Mine. Yes. This is going to be the fattest lily.
Oh, we all got exactly 6. We shared.
Didn't wanna.
Just try and knock me back when I've forgotten that I have the Berserk buff. I mean, I could probably make it easier for this Viper to do their positionals.
But will
Could also
you?
not do that.
Do they deserve it?
So this is how I'm protesting positionals, is just by making it impossible for melee to get any value from them.
Discord is a perfectly functional service that never has any problems whatsoever, and they'll never ask you to for your facial recognition. Making those kinds of arguments. No, I don't want you to invade my privacy. What, you don't care about protecting children? That's not what I said. Though that's not Discord's policy. That's the good old EU.
I like the person who's going on about AI, like ChatGDP, and they're just like, what are you gonna do without ChatGDP then to do all your work? And it's like, I'm already not taking meth, so I don't know why you think I need to take meth now. It's already, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm Altman. If you're watching, please subscribe. Who is this one lazy DPS? Okay, Sloth Slumber is a great name, no notes.
This pull, I remember, does hurt quite a bit, but you'll be fine. Because you know how to play this video game, correct?
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Owie.
I see that, home gang, you're fine.
Okay, just a couple bones. It's internal bleeding. That's where the blood's supposed to be.
Facts. I get the whole thing with the AI, like, you not wanting people to replace artists because it's a dumb thing to try and replace. But I'm not sure where I'm at on, like, all jobs. So, like, we've had discussions before where it's
No,
like,
there's
well...
certain things that's really useful for, like beta testing for certain bugs and stuff like that. Like, if you want to know if a certain sequence of buttons is going to cause a crash, like, AI can do that.
Yeah, because
No,
like
nobody really wants to gains joy from sitting there and pressing each sequence of buttons over and over again.
yeah, I mean it's like most technological advances will make certain jobs obsolete. Like, how many phone operators are there nowadays? Like plugging in jacks and connecting you to calls, or is it all automated now? You know what I mean? Like, yes, those jobs disappeared. It does suck for the people who that was their profession, but should we not have done that?
You know the story of how those were removed, right?
No.
Because it's spiteful and it's really okay. So there was a woman whose husband owned I think it was a funeral home, and they had a competitor whose wife worked as an operator, and she would divert all the calls for people trying to contact their funeral home to her husband's funeral home. So out of spite, she invented the automatic operating system.
No. As a person on the internet, I will take that at face value.
I mean, spite breeds innovation.
That's not untrue.
Watch out, he's shrieking.
Yeah, I wouldn't try and like say AI as a whole is a good thing, but also not AI as a whole is a bad thing. In most cases, I try and see some nuance, and I know that a lot of it is like performative right now. It's like it's popular to hate this on the internet, so I hate this on the internet. But that doesn't discredit every criticism of it. Absolutely not.
There's uses for everything. It's like even stuff like the blockchain has certain specific uses that it's really good for. I wouldn't say monkey pictures is the best use.
Yeah.
But you need like an efficient filing system. It's all right at that. Why is he facing this way? What is wrong? Is that just on
Why?
my screen, or is he bugged out for everyone?
No, he was turned weird.
Okay.
Yeah, no, my usual issue is with people just online throwing the baby out with the bathwater. It's like, oh, this part of it is bad. That means it's all bad equally. So this one part is good, so all of it is good.
Keep that baby soup.
Baby soup.
Why were you soaking that baby for so long? Just to throw out your delicious soup. I feel like it's more of an ethical argument than anything else.
Yeah.
It's like if we have the freedom to do whatever we want, humans generally want to do things like art and like creative endeavors rather than making iPhones.
And I will never discount the desire of people to act selfishly or do things cheaply. Like we see that in video games, and it's not even in regards to AI. Just yeah, we're gonna just cut all these corners as much as possible, but also like hyperinflate the number of I don't get what they're doing, or even just oh yeah, this game sold, we hit our quota, now everybody's fired.
Yeah, it's problem is businesses by design are made to maximize profit at the expense of everything else, and like that's what they're supposed to do. It's our job as regulators, I'm assuming that we're the government now in this scenario, to prevent them from doing that, and thus we create like a balance so we don't end up with stuff like people putting chalk in milk to make it look not spoiled anymore.
Yeah, I would push back a little, say that I don't think that's the point of business necessarily. I would say that that is a goal for a lot of people, but in my mind,
capitalism than businesses outright. Capitalism wants more capital. Businesses want to run a business.
Because well, you want to be able to run the business to provide the service to people and make enough money so that you can continue to provide that service. And then maximizing profit shouldn't just be like literally maximizing it at the expense of all else. It should be how do we cut the fat so that we can do this efficiently so that people still get paid to provide the service that we want to offer. Yeah. And then the ideal for capitalism, right, would be the we want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to make these products and have that free market so that one person can't just lower the quality and nobody can do anything about it, which at this point people are still doing.
We end up with we end up with monopolies and stuff like that because you need antitrust laws.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, Sloth, you're right. That was rude. Let's kill this guy. I was going to let them live, but I've changed my mind now.
Investors, I think more. Yes, dude. It still raises my blood pressure to unhealthy degrees anytime I hear the term or the phrase private investment firm. Because it's never anything good. I've never heard a good story of a private investment firm like, oh yeah, they took over and everything got really good. Or no, private equity firm. Yeah.
Part of that was also the changes to the laws where the shareholders have priority over the customers.
And the sharebholders apparently don't understand. Yeah, they don't understand that the customer is who pays. They've got the money that you want. Make them happy. No, I don't like that.
that's the interesting thing is, at the end of the day, a successful business and an evil business end up doing the same thing. Because having a good customer relationship is good for business.
I don't think the evil ones really care. they want to one business genuinely wants the customer interaction to be good because then they're successful. And also,
yeah, but
a
usually
lot of them
the
care.
evil ones are afraid of being guillotined, which isn't much of a problem right now. But give it a couple years.
They should be more afraid than they are.
Yeah.
Not that I
mean, like,
condone that
most-
action, but you can only push people so far. Is my point.
No, it's again, this is the agreement that we made. Is we have things like unions and like proper regulation and stuff like that, and in return, we do not drag them out into the street and beat them to death in front of their families. Like it's a simple exchange of values. Sorry, I'm something of a healer myself. Come here, be more center. Thank you. Remember I was doing this dungeon one time and one of the pugs was just not understanding the hologram.
Oh.
And I had like the darndest time trying to figure out what they were thinking was going on.
Yeah.
It's like one of those mechanics where it's like, it should be intuitive. The map is made up of lava and ground. Where should you be standing? The answer was lava. Your DPS will be higher.
I agree.
Derek won't be happy, but
Derek,
he's on dial-up.
you can do it, Derek.
Yeah, we believe in you, Derek.
I'm happy to hear that, Jenna. I just won't do it. This is why, like, it's impossible to have these discussions on like social media because everybody wants to make it like political, or if you have this view, you have to be this side. I just don't agree with that.
People like to oversimplify things too. It's like things are complex. Like there's things are very rarely as simple as we like them to be. I know I could interrupt that, but I choose to instead healy backwards and make everyone fend for themselves. It's funny that you mentioned Grim though, because I was actually speaking to him just the other day about how Berlin Fest was. Actually had the t-shirt on for that meme. The Derek.
Oh. They asked for the auto translate, so I give them the auto translate. You like pancakes? You hate waffles? Yes. What was that one that you sent me, Zent? So I know I don't know you, and I've only seen this one interaction from you, but I'm going to write a 10-minute essay on why you're wrong and I hate you.
It's me, Jonathan Many Numbers. Basic profile pic. And I really hate you for something I misinterpreted on the internet.
I was talking to.
I don't know if you know this, but you can actually sleep this turtle and it will.
Oh yeah,
stop
I don't. Do I have repose?
It never comes up, right? But it I
don't think I have repose on my bar. I probably have it somewhere.
Be surprised if you didn't. It's like, what does it do? Okay. Mob, come on. Come over here, face me. Leave the Picto alone. They're gonna be replaced by an AI soon anyways.
Yeah, I was telling Shimada the other day, like, just even other stuff, people just make up their minds and then that's it. Like, oh, you need to defend yourself, you need to say something. Okay, this is my point of view, I think they lied. Or that they misconstrued this thing. Nuh-uh, because they said that's what happened and I believe them. Okay?
Would people lie on the internet,
So
Drak?
why are you asking me then? If you don't want to believe me, then don't believe me. That's fine.
That's the thing is, a lot of people want to have arguments that they've already reached their conclusion, and so it's just like, why are we debating then? That's not the point of a debate. That's
over it.
That's a screaming match on Black Friday because there's only one Xbox left, and my son Timothy really wants to play Halo 2. That's why I had to hip check that old lady. You see, Your Honor, you had to be there.
Your Honor, my defense is you weren't even there.
Your Honor, if I may put into the record, be cool. Used to be cool. What happened to the law student who did beer pongs and?
Oh, one thing that made me laugh was this video they were doing this debate. One of them interrupts the other one's like, hey, we will have no interruptions. It's like, well then how am I supposed to know when to talk if he's not talking? It's like, that's so poignant. So relatable. So what's the debate if we're not just constantly talking over each other?
Yeah, the loudest person is the most correct person. That's why I bring my megaphone to town halls. I guess I'm over here now. That's fine.
I'll give you this. That's it, though. You're on your own.
It's like Zim the Invader rules. It's instead of the tallest, it's whoever's the loudest. They are the ruler.
Oh no! This is wrong. This is wrong. Ah!
Oh shit! My berserk stopped it. I suck. I'm uninstalling. You can finish the dungeon on your own.
The circus has come to town. The clowns are in the dungeon.
There you go, Red. You enjoy those positionals. That's my treat to you. Far side. No, it's. I think more people need to follow the debate format, where it's like my turn, then rebuttal, then your point, blah 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 blah.
Or just go into it with like actual intent to reach a conclusion. Or if your mind isn't going to be changed, then try to actually change the minds of people around, not just I'm right because they're a bad person. If you don't agree with me, you agree with bad person.
Jonathan, bad person. Okay.
Johnny, bad guy.
I was watching our DPS try and kill each other, and I just really wanted to see what was going to happen for a second.
Because I just started, going back to the other points, I started another business, and I was telling the guy that I was going to partner with, or that I am partnering with, it's like, I'm not going in for here for like millions of dollars, because I've watched, I meant to say, bye to those people, they were cool. I'm not doing this for a bunch of money or anything like that. I'm doing this for, like, my goals for businesses are usually this is a hobby that I want to monetize so that I can offset the cost that I put into it. But I'm like, I just want to build it up and sustain. That's my goal, because I saw all these other, like, even a local business just like, I don't care about the customers in here. I want new customers. I'm like, but your customers in here are giving you money. Like, that's, like, just objectively, that's the wrong thing to do. So it's like, I need to make a point to say, hey, this whole thing is, yes, we're going to grow. We're going to make some profit off of it, but we're not going to, like, some grandiose idea. We're not going national. Like, let's just take care of our city.
Infinite growth. the bane of existence.
If we don't grow for a year, but we're still getting paid and paying our bills and putting food on the table, that's a good year.
Let Drak line go up. You consider that?
I do like line go up. As a gamer, it is hard not to gamify most of my achievements, but in the long haul, that's not where you get prosperity and actual happiness.
You know what you should invent? You should invent a device that makes like a fun little sound when you completed a repetitive task.
They have
like
some of those
washing
apps.
the dishes. Just make it doo-doo every time you finish a dish. See how long like you Pavlovianly, not a word, trained your children.
Yeah. I think I've seen ads for apps like that, like, you get experience for doing chores and tasks and stuff, and I was like, what are you up to? That sounds fun. I don't believe you. I don't believe any of this stuff.
What's your angle?
Oh, one thing that I really liked for the use of AI, though, for speaking of apps, was Duolingo, and they basically made it so that you could, like, have a conversation with AI, because otherwise you have to, like, find another app, find people, and then a lot of those apps just turn into dating apps between, like, multinational dating apps.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Yeah, and so I was like, that's actually kind of cool, because it's like, no, you're not going to be able to hire a whole bunch of people to talk with you, and no, of course, take it with a grain of salt of, you know, what the AI is actually telling you. But sorry, I just thought of this reel where the guy's doing Japanese, and he's like, sumimasen wakarimasen, but then he's like, asks in Japanese, says, like, I want you to, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. The context was, this person in the ramen shop says to you this. What do you say back? And he goes, oh, sumimasen, wakarimasen, and then says, I want you to sit on my face. And the AI loses it. It just goes, whoa! It just, like, starts glitching out. Like, have you seen Invincible?
Yeah.
The chip head guy?
What's his name now?
I forget, but, like, that voice, it's just like, you just asked her to sit on your face! It just freaked out. I don't know if it was a real reaction or just, but it cracked me up.
I've been watching this guy lately who goes and messes with scam AI calls by just giving them increasingly more complicated tasks. And it's just really funny to me. Our manatee has been disabled.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
The containment field, Drak, it is broken. We need to get to a 2-mile safe radius.
Manatee's about to go wild. As a person who wants to play on controller from
They aren't endangered anymore, Drak. That means they're predators.
Actually, Cobra, I have a video on my channel for like setting up a controller, at least, and part of my mentality on how I set up my bars. So you can check that out. It would probably be more in-depth than anything I can do on the fly while I'm healing. But yeah, not a stupid question. Let me see if I can find it for you.
You can save space on your controller hotbar by removing repose. It is never useful.
Oh no, the punity! It's already seeking revenge. Go to
Sorry, I just wanted to ride my giant fan along the bayou. I didn't think I was hurting anyone. Dawntrail actually loves manatees. Have you seen Disenchanted?
Yes.
The sirens? Their beautiful siren music.
Stop taking damage. I can't DPS. Hang on. Here is that video. There you go.
There it is. It's beautiful siren song, Drak. Song of purity.
Such majestic creatures.
Creatures. You know, they call them the land cow of the sea.
It's a
Over here,
little-
you.
The land cow of the sea. I love it.
Okay, but no joke, their models really freak me out a little bit because I feel like the mouth goes way too far back in game.
It does. It is a very disturbingly wide mouth.
Like I feel
Or
like any
long?
second
Would you
now
call
it's
it
gonna,
long?
like open its head and there's gonna be like something inside, like it's gonna be Alien versus Predator.
This controller tip is look up soft and hard targeting, special healing. There you go. I do not know what those words mean, but I could probably benefit from knowing.
Why did that sound like an AI response? I'm sorry, I do not know what those words mean, but I would benefit from knowing.
I hate to tell you this, then, but I've been an AI all along.
Oh my god. I can't believe you were just scraping me for me.
You've been building my, what do you call it, learning module.
I trusted you. Drak 09624 alpha version.
That was your first mistake. Your second mistake was, and your third mistake was, followed by.
When you asked me for my social security info, that wasn't get me a birthday present.
No, your birthday present, I asked you for your address so I could also get your legal name and place of residence.
That's a trick. I was never born.
You're just a
I've
conceptual
always
being.
existed outside of time. A lot of people don't know that about me. It makes dating profiling really hard. Mad that I mentioned like Alien versus Predator now because I've just got that stupid meme stuck in my head of so what would you do if like the alien like went to go and poop and then a tinier butt came out of its mouth? So stupid. How dare you put that in my mind? I feel like this is something I should be able to sue over.
This is the ladder climbing content I subscribed to this game for.
Did you think ladder climbing was going to be more relevant to the expansion when this was the
You'd
first
think so.
option? I thought we were going to have to like climb the ladder up to defeat like God or something. And that's how we would save Summer. Remember, this was the vacation expansion. On, hit me, do it, hit me more, do it.
There, you've got the White Mage Healer Suite. A little regen, a tiny shield, and a little bit of damage mitigation. and you'll like it.
Yes, sir. Don't hit me again.
What did you say?
I'm sorry. Kick your ass, and then I'm gonna heal it afterwards.
Grass is grass, and I'm gonna mow it. Leave me alone.
I love Bob's Burgers because it's just like a social experiment when someone asks the question, what if an entire family was autistic? Drowsy.
Why do we have to fight Drowsy?
Cast
He was just
pose on
sleeping.
Drowsy, it restarts the fight.
We literally could have just walked around him.
You know what, Drak? I'm getting tired of this real negative. It's about the journey.
I'm just wondering, you know, we
You
could have
want
just let him
Wuklavan
go.
to be
He's a
president
cute
of
big
the
guy. I don't want to hurt him. Why do we have to fight him? I do like this fight. I'm glad that we fought him. But still, he was minding his own business. He didn't deserve this.
He's not a good person. You just don't know these things about him that I do.
Is it because he undulates his hips like that? You just don't understand art. Yeah.
He's one of those people that insists you call it a croissant.
A croissant.
Croissant? When Kel and Vinny went to Paris, Kel said that he was going to try and mispronounce something so hard that it got him kicked out of the country. We determined the word that would get them was quiescent instead of croissant.
Quiescent.
Can I get a quiescent, please? Thank you, thank you. Bone apple teeth.
Thank you, thank you. Osteoporosis.
I have crippling depression. God, I miss Vine. A controversial statement. Vine was better than TikTok. You had 7 seconds and you made it count.
Controversial to who? I want to see the person that
Probably
disagrees
Raya.
with that. Raya? I'm kicking him out of the group, dude. I'm so sick of him. I could put up with all the other crap, but that opinion right there, he's gone.
That's what broke the camel's back.
That's it. That's the last straw.
All those times he tried to trick me into fisting him, that was just water off the back.
And see, think of the prime resub. Welcome back. Appreciate that. No, the Vine was so much better. Like, almost objectively. I just had a whole conversation yesterday on how I don't like to yuck other people's yum, and if they disagree on certain things of preference, then whatever. It's not a big deal. It doesn't hurt me. That hurts me. That offends me to my core.
There's a limit. What am I willing to put up with?
Not this!
I sent you the new Dead by Daylight killer, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Judgment.
Yeah, seeing the gameplay, it looks really fun. It is jank as all hell, but I feel like I want to have faith that they'll fix it. Hey, behavior, if you're watching, fix the Judgment before you release them.
I always had ever since I played Dead by Daylight, I'll have dreams every now and then that I'm a survivor. That I just have to get away from the killer, and then I'm getting mad that it's catching up all the time, or that I'm not getting over in the window in time. Like, part of me enjoyed that experience, but at the same time, I really didn't like was it like the abomination or the thing, the one with the long old neck. That one creeped me the heck out. I was like, I don't want to play the game anymore.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah.
I did not.
I think that's their best designed killer, like just aesthetically. It just makes you uncomfortable, but
It certainly did. To the point where, like, if that comes after me, I'm not sleeping for the next month.
I'm just gonna lie down and accept what happens. See, that's the thing with me is I have like zombie survival dreams, and every single time I like end up having to run a little bit and just give up. I'm just like, no, you know what? I'm I'm on the winning side. All right, just take a chunk out of me. Not dealing with this anymore.
There goes the Chimera ant. No, I actually had a dream where I came up with a killer as part of the dream, where it was a like a spirit, but it possessed different dolls. But it was like those
Ooh.
Japanese style dolls, where they're just they had like kimonos on or something. But it was like
Yeah, I
a
don't know what
Japanese
they're
spirit
called,
type
but
thing.
they're similar to the Russian dolls. Like they're just like porcelain.
Yeah, but you'd the whole idea behind it was that it placed them around the map, and then it could possess them, and each one had like different abilities or whatever.
Yeah, I guess it would play similar to the twins, but it just like
Yeah.
more twin.
I don't know why I went
What
into
if
game
twins
dev
have
mode
more?
in the middle of my dreams, but that's what happened one night. What were we saying?
What if twins have more?
Oh yeah.
My favorite way to describe any medium. It's just like, oh, what's Black Mirror about? Oh, well, it's kind of like a what if phone, but too much.
Yeah, that was also the time where I was just like really starting to fray mentally over stuff. So any sort of like discomfort or whatever, I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I was having a hard time playing what's it called? Repo? No, it was the uglier version of Repo.
Lethal Company.
Lethal Company, yeah. I was like, why is my anxiety so high? Is my adrenaline going constantly? Like, I've never had to deal with this before. I'm freaking the heck out. What is wrong with me?
I'm having a bad time. Meanwhile, inside of Drax, like body. Oh God!
Yeah.
Why are we being chased in our living room? God, it moves like we do.
Then this boss is, what if Chimera Ant but chunky?
So anyway, this enemy assimilates everything that it eats into it. It will not be relevant to the plot in any way. Just
The company gets way scarier with Mimic mod. Oh yeah, that sounded horrifying.
I didn't quite hear what you said, but my brain immediately went to Lethal Company with the butt plug mod, and now I'm scared.
Mimic.
Every time the monster gets you, it gets.
I think there was
Ryan,
like
get
a
on
whole
that if you're listening.
game. Yeah, there was like a whole game based around that where it just like copied your somebody's like voice patterns and stuff. I was like, that's too trippy for me.
Have you seen the game where, like, if you blink, like in real life, like it takes like facial recognition, like it'll fuck with you too?
Ugh, no, yeah. I've started discovering my limits. I don't know why getting older has caused me to be able to handle less things, but that's where I'm at in life right now.
It's your endocrine system. Not as young and supple as it used to be.
It's old, frayed, and brittle.
I love autumn. I love walking around and hearing the soft crunch of my knees as I step on leaves. Oh my God! It's the mechanic from Northporn.
So ahead of its time.
I love those memes like that. Like when people are just like, Dota copied League of Legends. And it's like there's this. There's a missing element here.
Yeah.
One day we'll be able to track it, but technology just isn't there yet.
It's kind of like the Pal World took Pokemon's designs. Dragon Quest has entered the chat.
Hey. How come they're able to make birds in this after Pokemon? I'm fairly sure Nintendo didn't invent birds.
This is just Lucario.
U.S. government invented birds to spy on people.
Birds aren't real. Oh, dude, that one cracked me up that one time. Corey's just implying birds are real. Oh, I just heard the meme and it just cracked me up so hard.
It's the best way to respond to conspiracy theories is you just take it a step further. Oh, you think the moon landing's fake, Drac? You believe in the moon?
You believe
Idiot.
in the moon?
You think the sky is real?
Shaking an empty can of Pringles Shimada, what? Warhammer and 40k sold from Warcraft and StarCraft, yeah.
God damn it, Shimada, how dare you make me see that with my own two virgin eyes?
Oh man, do I have 2 more dungeons in me? I have maybe 1. I think this will be my last one.
Maybe do one of the Juno alliances. Get that out of the way.
Yeah. Why don't we do that? That's fine.
I'll switch to a DPS.
Ugh.
I'm an artist.
Let's get first walk out of the way.
I didn't know Duolingo was doing that though. That's interesting. I heard that they switched to using AI more and it like kind of bombed the quality for a bit. But
Yeah, I don't know. It was really ironic though, where it was like, oh, this is a really good thing because this is where I need to be in my Japanese learning journey. Is like more immersion and actual like practicing conversation.
yeah.
But I was too scared. I got so nervous like starting up the call because I was like, I'm embarrassed because I don't know the word and I can't remember how to say it. Hey, Betty. So I rarely ever used it, but it was also, my kids are also very loud. So when I was actually doing it, which is around bedtime and getting them like in the bath and getting them to brush their teeth, all that stuff, it was not quiet enough for me to have a conversation. So it was a mix of things. I was like, man, it's exactly what I needed. And I fumbled it.
I'm gonna go to Japan and I'm gonna meet a cat girl and I'm not gonna know what the word for library is and I'm gonna embarrass myself.
You don't need to learn Japanese
French, though.
to go
It's
to
just-
Japan. They've got subtitles.
Yeah, subs. Come on. I can't wait for that part of the future. Just subtitles in language.
They have a few things like some of the I don't know if it's the Google Glass or the Meta glasses or whatever
Yeah, the
that
Meta glasses.
sometimes
Yeah, they
do
just need to
that,
make them
which is
stop
pretty cool.
spying on people first.
Yeah.
It's weird that they keep trying to do that on their own, apropos nothing. Actually, I read yesterday Meta's AI escaped again and hacked into a company. They don't know which one. Yeah, I didn't know the AI revolution would be so incompetent.
Yeah. It's like, oh, Meta hasn't been leaking anybody's passwords for a while, so it broke into another company to do it for them.
What if Skynet, but stupid?
Been going pretty well, Vetty. It was a productive day today. Got stuff done, got things out of the way, and now we are doing gamer things.
They're actually using AI
the,
a lot
relic.
more now in medicine to do pattern recognition things. Like, obviously, you don't leave the AI to do anything. There should always be a person
Not the
at the end of it.
diagnosis, yeah, but the
But it's really
Yeah.
good at looking for like things like cancer cells and small cell cancer and stuff like that.
What's up, sweetie?
Uh,
Oh, does Leon have the other one? Because it was for Leon.
Leon,
Yeah, it's Leon's toy.
you were almost a Jill sandwich.
Yeah, I think the medical applications can be great. And as much as people want to clown on, oh, AI is this or that, it's like, dude, how many times have I heard a story about somebody going through, like, so many doctors that just missed stuff? So it's like, human error still is not not the gold standard. But no,
It's
I
even
would not
just
trust it.
buying doctors' time, like, you know, it's just anything that cuts down on time is great.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of them are using like auto writers now. Then you can keep talking with the patient while it's recording.
Oh, yeah. That'd be really handy. My dad was just going through, like, reports and stuff the other day. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be here for a while. A lot of cases. Oh, you started a week ago? That will be pretty painful, but I believe in you. You got this. You got until January.
And I see your measles have reached a 35-year high now.
That's always fun. We had plague a little while ago, didn't we? How many years ago was that now?
Since they were last super prevalent?
Yeah, it was like California or New York had so much like excrement or trash around that it was unchecked rats, and ended up having a resurgence of plague. At least that was the headlines. I didn't read beyond that as like a good voter.
The plague. Yeah, it's still really deadly. It's just we know how to handle it now for the most part, so it rarely comes up. Have you seen the movie Weapons? Did you get a chance to watch that?
No.
Love it when the old woman's just like, yes, I've got a touch of the consumption. The consumption. Good movie. Everyone go check out Weapons after stream. Oh, everyone kill her. Don't make me have to do
triple.
mechanics.
She's hitting us with the triple.
The doctor says I'm not supposed to be punched in the fit by Pete.
Not Pete.
Hater. Did you meet Lois? Yeah, AI is very good at pattern recognition. If you have any boring task that involves organizing things, that's where it shines.
Did you say, sweetie? Oh, I thought you were asking me something. Dinner's ready? Okay. Tell mommy that we're finished off the this 24 man, and then I'll be over there. Okay.
What are we eating?
What's for dinner? Leftovers. So we have pot roast, which is very good, and some of the bao buns made from that pot roast. And I don't. We have taco chicken.
Cooker now.
Yeah, our slow cooker just broke. I need to get another one.
Been having a lot of success with the Ninja products. Like, I know that it's like, brand name, blah, 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 but like, they just work.
I've heard of that. Are they the ones that have like the magic bullet?
They used to do the blender, and now they do like air fryers and stuff like that too.
Ah,
And like their air fryer is the only one that I've gotten where it actually like cooks the fries properly. Like the dragon is presenting. Sorry, that's what it looks like. I don't
It sure
care
does.
like, who designed the animation there.
This made me think of Monster Girl Carmelise, new anime that's come out this season. No, Pete, don't do it.
No, Pete, no! The dragon's gonna have to away with you. You lucky dog.
Don't do the donkey. That only works in the Shrek universe.
I hate it when my DM says, "Hey, have you seen Shrek?" Shrek.
What a DM should do, is, especially for like longer, not sessions, but longer games, like long-standing games with their players, and they always have a player that tries to seduce everything. At some point, do a time skip and then make them pay alimony or child support.
I still just like the campaign that you just go together with friends. You all play like a half race, like half elf, half orc, all of that, and your party goal is just to track down your deadbeat father. And Dragon, I'm gonna put down my ley lines, my picto ley lines, and you're not gonna send a tornado to attack me because we're cool, alright? We're cool. Ah, you bastard! I thought you were cool.
Oh, I should scrape them up, huh?
I really want that to just be an animation for a revive. I don't care what class gets it, I just want to take out a giant spatula and just heal someone off the ground.
It should be one of the options for like a what do you got, a weapon skill skin or an action skin?
Oh yeah, the cooking themed ones, yeah. You're right. You're 100% right. It just reminds me of like the jumper cables in WoW. Do you remember those where you just take out the car battery?
Yeah,
It's
I've heard of it.
revive
Yeah.
you now. Keep in mind, I'm not responsible for what happens next. What are these floating ruins?
Yeah, the pot roast
Collaboration.
meat in the bao buns is fantastic. Which I mean, normally we would do like the pulled something or slow roasted whatever, for bao buns, but it is very good. It's funny because I was just calling it not stew to my wife. She's like, it's pot roast, and then she started calling it stew. Like it's like the same, really similar process. A couple different ingredients or whatever. One the meat is from a different cut, but still.
You know what you should try doing? I think you would appreciate this. Let me just stare directly at these don't look icons. Is try making your own jerky.
Oh, I was actually watching videos on that. I always have these thoughts of what if I was sent to like either the past or another like fantasy world, and somebody asked me how technology worked, and I would not have an answer for most of it. So then I like have these like, how would I explain this? And then I go through like the process of, you know, one of them was how are meats preserved? How do they do this?
I love that fucking like isekai to the past meme where it's just like, yes, in the future we have this thing called electricity, which lets us do work simply. Oh, how does it work? I don't know.
In Overlord, they had a little gag in there where one of the players that previously got isekai'd to that world was called the All Talk Sage because he knew of all the technological advancements but had no idea how they worked. So then they just tried to replicate them with like magic doohickeys.
I hope Overlord comes back soon. It's actually been a while since the last.
It really has. I haven't even gotten one of the. I don't know if he's put out a new light novel. I think the last one that I've read was 16.
Finally updated.
Oh, is it? Man.
Yeah. It's looking good too.
That's good. I started reading. I don't like the manga art style. I like the updated anime style, but the story is really good. So much text though. Holy crap, so much text in the Hunter x Hunter manga.
Oh no, it's definitely one of those.
Oh,
Well, let me
my
bring out my
goodness.
dissertation on how my power works, Drek. You sit there. You don't need to stand up. You're gonna want to keep sitting.
It's like that's the hack for the mangaka. Is like I don't have to draw panels if all of it like is just what do you call it? Text.
You remember that episode of Invincible where they like talk about all those tricks for saving on the
Yes,
animation?
I know exactly the one you're talking
What I
about.
feel like that is. Sometimes we just have to put their hand over their mouth. We can just use a still frame. Huh.
Yeah, just a wide pan and nobody's actually moving, but it's the camera's moving, so it looks like an action shot.
Yeah. We'll do the back of the head. No, Pete Wilson. Why? Why can't you just live, damn it? Oh well, that's a healer problem. I'm too DPS to understand.
I forget which anime it was, but they were comparing like the animators for like either Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer. It's like they have the Demon Slayer animators like, can I go home and see my family? They're like, no, you need to work harder and make it better next season. And then
We're your family now.
like they've painted the Mona Lisa or whatever, and then you've got the contrast with the Invincible animators, and it's like a stick figure. It's like, you did this? Oh my, you're so good. You're so talented. Good job. I did good.
Oh, you reminded me of this person who was doing like spoofs of like how I'd actually be in like a horror movie, and it's just like, oh yeah, the little kid like brings you like the image of like their family like cut up in crayon or something. Just, wow, look at this. Oh, somebody's gonna be an artist. Wow. You keep at it.
We have action skins in 2027, but no word on a remove glamour for summoners. we don't talk about that.
The year is 2052. Mechanists still have the ether pack.
No sight of the king.
I've learned the trick to this one, the thing that comes up next with the cat girl AoEing everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So you just, either the left of right where she spawns or the right will be a safe spot every time.
Oh.
That's your Yoshi P Black Mage safe spot, kids. Shh, don't tell anyone.
It's like Yoshi P builds them in, just specifically so he can just stand there the whole time.
I know we're being defeated by the apathy that consumes us. We should really do something about that. I'm already in my pajamas, though.
Want to launch Overlord?
Yeah,
It's
the
good.
left or right will be.
Okay.
So it's going to be the.
The left.
Yeah, so this will be safe.
I dig it.
And swoop, there it is.
I really like the Overlord series. It actually inspired me to make the game that I'm designing right now.
There's actually a good series that you might like if you like the going to the fantasy world. Like, how would you do things? where it's just like a handyman gets sent to another world. They just like know how to know things like picking locks and like fixing shoes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty good.
I saw the handyman one. I was getting a little burned on Isekai. I didn't like watch it or anything, but I saw it like on the list.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I'm getting hit by that. What was it? Like
Isekais have gotten very saturated.
my biggest issue with them is that they all try to video game it. Like they don't just learn abilities. Like you can go and do an isekai, but you got to learn your abilities like Naruto or Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball stopped learning real techniques after a while, but still, like you practice
Naruto.
it, you learn it, you figure it, like all that stuff. Even in Overlord though, like they don't have like the HUD. It's all like instinctual or intuitive. Like I can feel how much mana I have, or I just know these abilities, and it kind of works out that way. But solo leveling does it pretty bad, where it's just all of a sudden, okay, I know this ability. I like solo leveling though, but
Yeah,
it's just the fact that it's like everything is doing it. Yeah. So anytime there's like an isekai, and then it's like, okay, it's an isekai, you're in another world, but it also has game HUD for some reason, and you just have this skill. You didn't learn it, you didn't strive for it, you didn't do anything. I was like, just do a video game anime. Like
so you're telling me you aren't willing to invest in my anime trapped in another world with my meta glasses?
Yeah.
There's Zuckerberg's behind it. I don't know.
The one that I really like is I think it's a Sword Art spin-off, which is Bofuri. And
What was that?
I don't want to say it like a weeb. Bofuri. So Bofuri.
Yeah, give me the summary.
Its tagline is, I don't want to take damage, so I put all my points in defense.
Oh, yeah.
It is pure garbage, but it is so much fun.
Yeah,
Like, it's just contrived
yeah,
BS.
no, it's a feel-good anime, yeah.
It's so much fun. Like, I don't say that.
Feel-good anime.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden she just so happens to stumble upon this OP ability, but it's so much fun watching her just use the OP ability and watch the devs lose their minds. Like, she just breaks the game constantly. It's hilarious.
I don't get to see my family tonight because this fucking
Yeah.
anime.
I freaking love it. It's so much fun. But I'm like, you really have to turn off your what do you call it? The how real something seems. Like your suspension of belief. Disbelief, yeah. You gotta crank that thing.
Yeah, no, the devs
way
aren't
down.
competent. We just accept that.
Yeah, you just gotta crank it. Just throw it out the window. You're just in this for a good time.
Yeah, I love a good comfort thing though. But like don't let anyone rag on you for that. 'Cause, like Mad Max is just comfort, like comfort action movie.
Yeah, I mean it does
Come
what
at
it's
me,
supposed
Mad
to
Max
well.
fan.
So I really enjoy that one. I'm hoping they get another season.
I'm not in a safe spot, am I? No.
Gopher just cracks me up. But like in that case, it's actually just a game, and then you kind of get the feel of, oh yeah, these people are going around and they're finding the skills, or they're doing these abilities, or they find the secret boss or whatever. Like that's cool. That's fun.
Frontier?
Yes, dude. Oh, I love that.
I love the part where he starts abusing the inventory system to get iframe.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, no, this is exactly what players do. This right here.
it's so real.
And it's so funny when then they're just like, yeah, we patched that out, and it's like,
Yeah.
damn it,
Like, you son of a...
my exploits.
He gets all offended. I look at that anime and I'm just like, whoever created this manga, this anime, just wanted to make a bunch of different video games, and this is their show reel. Like, wouldn't it be cool if... Because every like half season, it's like, yeah, here's a new game.
Ow, my bones.
That did hurt you a little bit.
Yeah, I know the new season's coming out soon. I've seen the trailer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been looking forward to that one. My wife is still waiting for... I still am too, but my wife definitely loves it more than I do solo leveling. She's watched it through, I want to say 3 or 4 times. Start to finish. It's her binge show.
Sometimes the power fantasy is just nice. Like, it's again, comfort food. I love a good power fantasy.
It has just enough intrigue to keep you like, all right, what's going on?
Yeah. Getting real tired of these fucking swords, Shadow Lord. Ow. Healer, help me, I'm bad. Games. Ah!
Oh no. I got you.
Leave me on the ground.
I just saw the bleed and I was like, I'm gonna hit a size as quickly as I can, but there's no guarantee. You don't have a whole lot of health left, sir.
You know what you might like, and you've probably already seen it, is the sentence to be a hero.
A sentence to be a hero?
Yeah, like sentence, like a crime.
Oh, sentence to be a hero. I think I've seen clips of it. I haven't actually watched it.
Yeah, the premise is it's a world where like instead of the death penalty, you're made like semi-immortal, and then you have to go and do hero things.
Hmm.
And most people don't enjoy fighting the demon lord. I've been told, kind of a pain.
I could see that. Oh, I already have that one. Can I get
Also very well animated.
Oh, dude, I couldn't keep going with this anime. It's one that has like the whole premise that I don't like. We gave it a shot though. It's let me find the let me see if I can find the title of it.
Yeah, all the Shadow Lord cards for me.
The heavy tank anime. Okay, it's called The Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to Game the System. Really well animated. Too animated. Like the animators are feeling themselves so like everything about it is extra. I got motion sickness watching it because everything is like just this chick is introduced to the story and she's just walking 15 steps down this corridor and it is spinning under her, around her, over her. Like it's constant. The camera does not sit still for any amount of time. And then like just the reactions are almost like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure level reactions of everything. So it's just everything about that anime is so extra. I was like, I can't get invested in this.
Tone it down.
Yeah.
So when you say extra animators, my immediate thought is that one scene from Jujutsu Kaisen, which is like, yeah, we get it, you can draw hands. Like,
Oh yeah.
so quit dabbing on me just because I can't do anything more than stick figures.
Yeah.
That was a good anime. I hope they finish that up soon too.
Yeah. All right. I gotta go eat dinner. Thank you for helping me out, sir.
Yeah, anytime.
I will catch you later.
Reren is crack, Shimada. You are right.
It is a very good anime. Okay, bye. And thank you all for watching. Appreciate that. Remember, I'll be going for the rest of the week, at least until Friday will be my last day, and then I'm going to take the weekend off, obviously. But make sure if you want to, 3 subs gets you that mount on Twitch. So it's that unicorn with the rainbow mane. I think your sub counts to it. Check the rules. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, if you want that, you can do that to any creator. I think just about any creator with drops enabled playing on Final Fantasy XIV. But I'd always appreciate it if you dropped them here. I always love your support. Otherwise, usuals, Patreon, gamer subs, all that good stuff. Anyway, hope y'all have a great rest of your night. Good luck on your rolls.